is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs in MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs in a mic with your host, DJ Mike.
Is that a timetable?
And DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Okay, how y'all doing out there?
How you doing?
Bloopers on us. So we're live. Two DJs and one mic. We're live at Midwest DJs Live.
Yes, we're here.
We're at the pre-setup.
Yep, pre-set up. Everybody's running around getting badges, getting checked in. Alex, my man Alex from Cali is over there in the mix. And Mike, it is.
Can you hear me now?
It is bloopers to the bloopers.
Okay, we're gonna start that over.
Yeah, start over.
Good thing with edits, you can take out anything. Can you hear me? All right, thank you guys. We're here live at Midwest DJs Live, pre-set up. You know, two DJs and one mic. Myself, DJ Mike, and the infamous DJ JP, and we have. You know, the master.
Yes.
Over on the side.
Yeah.
You know, doing productions. A-Rock.
Yes. Thank my man for driving down this morning and coming in, putting up the cameras, the lighting. Man, this switcher he got, Mike, we may have to sell a kidney to get us one, man. This thing is so sweet, man. He got us sounding good, looking great. Y'all, what y'all think about the backdrop, man? We were going to put up our two DJs, but they wanted us to get in front of on air because we on air, so it's live. And
we want to respect the house.
Yeah, we want to respect the house. We didn't want to come in and take over, knock nothing down, so we just came on in and said we'll do it how y'all want to do it. But man, I'm so glad to be here for the first time, Mike. I'm looking forward to it. I think we got a lot of good stuff that's going to happen here. A lot of good classes. I already met some great guys. I see Fletcher from DJ Event Planner over there. I've seen Howard from Chicago. We just met a gentleman from St. Louis. We're just meeting all kind of DJs.
Got a St. Louis.
Yeah. Mike's good with names. I forget names quick. So yeah, I'm trying to keep them all in. That's why I give me a collection of business cards and scan them in later. But man, and then y'all, we made the magazine in Europe. They got a picture of your boys in the magazine. Pro Mobile, man, a European magazine. We met two guys. Magazine. And we'll share the link. But we're in the magazine. They want to do a feature story on us, so we're gonna get with those guys and talk to them sometime during this week.
Yeah, we're doing. It's going to be a solo.
A solo feature, huh? Wow. Y'all see how he do me? See the kind of stuff I get? I come all the way to Milwaukee to put up with being mistreated. But it's okay, man.
I love my brother.
You're my partner in crime.
Great time.
Yeah, it's already popping. It's good. They getting them fired up because the music's already playing. People got dinner reservations. Howard's hosting the first party tonight. So
casino party,
man. The DJs know how to do it. I'll say that. We know how to have a good time.
Hey, when we let our hair down, we let it down.
So I was just going through the schedule, Mike. I don't know if you can see this, but registration tomorrow is open till 8:00. Then the first timers meetup is at 8 tomorrow morning. So I don't know if we coming to that or not. That might be a little bit too early, but we probably need to come for the first timers.
We need to. We're going to make it our business to be on the scene.
Yep. First class is at 8:30 tomorrow. Doors open at 8:30, 8:45.
Yes.
Yep. The floors, man, it's kind of cool how they got it too. I looked in there already, so they got and it's not like in a theater setup. It's in round table setup.
I haven't had the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm surprised, Mr. Back Bows, back room. You know how you do. Always somewhere. I gotta find you or try to go capture you because you didn't got lost somewhere. But I peeked in the room and they got all the everything in the room. All of the companies like Moby Booth. Simple, Vibo, promo only. all those guys, Danny Max, all have setups inside the room, so you can get up and they might be talking to you and walk over and take a look at a product right there in the middle of a show, man. It's a really cool setup. So it's a lot of good things. Allenberg's on tomorrow. And then, y'all, something I really like about this conference that I think is really cool, they have breakout workshops. So which one you want to go to first tomorrow, Mike? They have a DJ workshop. Then they have a lighting workshop with my man Brian Smith.
I definitely want to go to the lighting workshop.
Yeah, and then they have an MC skills with old Bill Herman.
I want to go to the MC skills. So you can
choose to go to either one of those three. And another good thing I love about
that's kind of hard.
This conference. Well, no, they have them more than one time, so you can go more than once.
Okay.
That's why I'm going through the whole schedule so we can tell you everything that's going on.
Okay.
So then we have lunch, and then you got roundtable discussions with Menopods, and then Troy Adams is going to speak. Then we got another break, and then they do the workshops again where you have an opportunity to go to the different ones. So, and I'm just throw this in real quick. I love the fact that you get to have lunch all together, and not that you're trying, okay, do I want to go to this class or do I want to go eat? Do I want to go hear this speaker talk or do I want to go eat? So I love the fact that you actually get to go and have lunch with everybody. Then we go back to work in the classes. So it's really cool.
No, that's really good. I like the setup. I like their format. I'm eager to, just to see the show, in general.
Yeah.
I don't have a hat of judgment on me at all. I just want to see it and just take it all in.
Yeah.
Because every show I'm seeing from my experience, every show has something different to offer here.
Oh yeah.
It was good to see Rob and the crew.
Oh yeah, we've already run into a bunch of folks,
and we're
gonna be respectful because we're in somebody else's house. So stop.
Oh.
Can't be bringing up others' shows at somebody else's house. So don't be looking.
I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one, but
I'm right.
Last I checked, this is 2 DJs and 1 mic show.
But I mean, it's good to see everybody that's giving us love in the industry. But we can't.
Everybody's giving us love.
Yeah.
I don't like to get into the little trivia games that people play.
Yeah.
It's all love, and I appreciate everybody and everything that they're doing for us. And
well, I will say this though, I was lobbying to get us to London.
Yeah.
I'm still.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I'm still lobbing that grenade though.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
London.
Yes, let's go to bloody London.
Yes.
But it's a lot of good stuff. They got a party tomorrow night at 7:30. So a lot of good stuff going on day 2, and then the final day that we're gonna be here. They got the workshops again. So if you didn't miss one, Mark Farrell is speaking at 9:10 on Tuesday. Roundtable discussions. I love the fact that I like roundtables too, man, because then you can ask just straight questions and not just hear people talk. You can ask how you did it, what you're doing to do it, how you're maintaining it. Well, what's your formula, and you just get to learn. So it's a lot of good things. I'm looking forward to it. We got
Thank you, Dr. Crystal.
Yeah, we got Chris Washburn speaking. We got
Chris.
Alan Marshall, Matt DeWitt. It's just a lot of good stuff going on, man. I can't wait to go to the sessions and just listen and talk, and then have our great interviews, because we're going to have a lot of people in that red chair sitting over there to your side. We already got folks trying to jump on now. And I went into my Brian Gumble mode and started asking too many questions early.
Always.
Yeah. Y'all, man, I'm just so excited. A-Rock is over there producing, baby. He producing. Yeah. Look at that.
I just need you to let A-Rock do his job.
I did.
No, you quick to say, I got to wear all the hats. Nobody ain't asking you to wear the hat. Sit down in the seat.
Well, I'm used to wearing all the hats, man, at home.
Today, you just showing your head.
Hey, man, this is wonderful, brother. We just show up. We got somebody twisting and tweaking and getting the camera angles and making sure our audio is right. And, man, it's just...
Well, the one thing I can say this, I can tell he went to school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got this light that make even Mike look good.
Wow. I appreciate that, Jeff.
Well, I got to get you, man. You've been killing me all day.
I
So
appreciate that.
from the time we got on the plane this morning at Old Dark 30.
Hey, me and A-Rock have all I got to do is do a Thanos, and you'll be gone.
Yeah, but
I'll be on the set by myself.
yeah. So man, but like it's all kind of people in front of this Toad. I've seen Rick Webb running around with his
EV.
Marco from EVU Cat.
Cat from
Danny Mack said he's going to hop on with us,
yes.
Yeah, it just seems like a good show. It seems like it's going to be really nice. Everybody's right here. You can talk to them. It's not huge where it's 2,000 DJs where you won't get to talk to a lot of people. But, you know, with the numbers that I see here, it looks like it's going to be really – registration is cool. They gave us a bag that, of course, my partner in crime's already eating. I mean, we couldn't even get on – we couldn't even get the bag and put our name tags on. And Mike was already eating the food, man. Why?
Wow, Jeff. I'm
sorry.
You're really feeling yourself today.
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. And am I lying?
And you got a pocket full of chocolates. But I'm the one eating it up.
I don't have those chocolates. They in the room.
Let you tell it.
Yeah. But big shout out to everybody who made it out. Big shout out to Josh. He said he's upstairs on the 9th floor, so we're running to Josh. And if you got any questions or you want to know about a piece of equipment while we're here, you know, hit us up. We'll be glad to try to put our hands on it and give you some feedback if we can. If we got any questions out there, she said the word of the day is respect.
Yes, respect.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we're gonna respect. You got anything on your mind, sir? I know I've been leading the conversation here.
Well, you know, when you come to these shows, you be so excited. I appreciate your level of excitement.
Thank you, sir.
One thing that I can say, you are a fan of education.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to learn as much as you can learn, and I really appreciate that. So, no, it's good. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be at another show.
Oh, yeah.
With another great cast of people.
Man, and the producer is talking to me over here. You know, he sent me a message. He said, make sure y'all talk about that U-verse 8 over your shoulder back here.
Yeah.
You know, sponsor. Did I hear Marco say that was ours?
He said that was ours to use. Did
he? Oh, he didn't say it was ours to take on.
You see how people
you twist words.
You know, there's a word. No, there's a word for this, and this is another word of the day. It's called interpolate, and that means to add to or take away.
Yes,
added to something.
Well,
hey. Stop it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I could have sworn I heard Marco say that's y'all's to take. Am I wrong?
The only one heard that.
Now, is that not how he said it? That's y'all.
He said that's y'all's to you.
Okay, all right. Okay, it's ours to you.
There's another one over there that Toad is using. You think he gave that to Toad too?
He might have. Toad he might take it home with him.
It's a double no.
Double negative no. You don't know, Marco might be hooking him up. You know, hey, but big shout out to Marco for sending us 2 EV12s, the new ones that we got that we have in the office.
Back here is one.
Yeah, that U-verse. Oh man. I gotta get me one of these. I really want one in white though, so I'm gonna have to buy Marco dinner or something while we're here. You know, my get my equipment money while I'm here.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that the producer cut that.
Why? I can't take Marco to dinner?
It's everything that you said after that.
Oh man, wow.
Yeah.
But no, man, and I can't give him enough shout out for making us look good with the nice setup, and then I'm sure that's a Danny Max PV backdrop, and I love how it's 3D backdrop. And it looks like it's glowing in the dark, and look like we really have a big on air sign behind us.
We on there.
Yeah. So all the sponsors, big shout out to all the sponsors, man. Big shout out to everybody. I think I see, is that somebody from Dallas? Look like they got on some Dallas, some Texas Rangers stuff over there. So I see Coop over there. My man, I remember he started out from Utah. Tall kid right there. He's from Utah. Oh, yeah. And we've met almost everybody from the board. They've all come over here and shook our hands, all the board members.
We got to get some of them on too as well.
Yeah. I love that guy's company's name, Ever After.
ever after.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like you say, we're just looking forward to having a good time, man. Everybody's registering, going out to dinner. They all getting together. Everybody they haven't seen in months or since Mex or since Vegas.
One of my favorite jams.
Well, Suavemente.
Oh yeah.
Alex over there jamming, man.
Yep.
Alex be doing his thing. He opened for Cubit one time in Chicago at another show.
Oh yeah. No, nice track.
Like I did that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, a little transition.
But it's all good, man. Who we got here?
Yes. You got
we got people walking in with banners.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? All right. Good.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I like how friendly you are.
What? When have I not been friendly?
I just said I like how friendly you are. I never said you wasn't friendly.
Well, what did I tell you my wife said about me?
Well,
I'll talk to a rock.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like people, man. You know, and
that's good.
We don't have to go around mad with the world all the time.
Oh, you shouldn't. I'm just saying it's just wonderful to see you in action. You like people you like.
And I don't know if you guys notice, but I'm noticing like there's different makeups of these conferences in different areas.
What do you mean? Please explain.
A lot of them you go to, you might see one or two brothers, but it looks like we're going to have more, like Jay Merch and other folks, because a lot of them, I mean, when I first started going, it might be 1,400, and you see 510, 1%. Now it has really grown that more and more people are going to the conferences to get educated. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying different places like DJ X. Oh my God, it was a whole bunch of folks I had never seen. It was 2,000 DJs, and we had a good percentage up there at DJ X.
That's good.
Yeah, so
I'm just saying it's a great thing. I think it just goes to show how much these conferences are still like a secret for whatever the reason it is. It's either a secret or you have where people just don't believe in what comes from it. I don't need that. I can do something else. Or what I'm doing is better.
Well, like the thing I posted the other day, people stop trying to teach people who think they already know.
Yes. What's up, KG?
What's up, KG? Yeah, man. A lot of people think they know already, Mike, and you can't tell them nothing and it's working.
Yeah.
The only time they panic is when it stopped working and they don't have a plan to go somewhere else. And man, the guy we met this morning that picked us up from the airport. Oh my God, what an incredible story, Bob. Mike. Man, Bob Powell.
We got to have Bob on. Bob,
man, what a great guy. What a story,
Bob is
man.
Blessed to be here.
Yes, y'all.
Bob is one of those
6 months
cases of COVID, one of those COVID cases where he pulled through when it was not looked at for him to pull through. Oh yeah, come on in. Come on
have a seat, Coop.
Come on, have a seat.
We have our first jump on guest here. Yes.
What's up, brothers?
How you doing?
How you doing? Good. How are you guys?
We doing good.
Good. Legit.
You look like
introduce yourself right quick, because I don't want to say nothing wrong.
Yeah. Thank you. So my name is Cooper Brown. Jeffrey and I are basically brothers. And anyways,
but really and truly, there's probably not anybody I don't know in the industry.
Yeah. So anyways, so I'm based out of Salt Lake City, Utah, originally from California. We got a DJ company. One DJ is on my team, and me, and I've got a production company as well. And so we do corporate conferences and things like that.
So how is the DJ industry in Salt Lake?
Dude, it's banging, man. It is. So we have a Facebook page called DJs of Utah Network. Okay. You wouldn't believe how many people are on that Facebook page. 800 and something. It's called DJs of Utah Network. Most of them. I'm sure there are some promoters and things like that. But yeah, it's mostly DJs, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then the market the past 5 years, there's been a few full-time guys who have really upped the market and meaning the rates that DJs can charge. And so there's a good handful of full-time DJs in there, including me. Whereas like 8 years ago, there was like 1 or 2 full-time DJs. That was it. So it's going good.
So how long have you been full-time?
3.5 years. I quit my tech job in January of 2020 to go DJing full-time. And then
So what did you do?
later.
What was your job? What kind of work did you do?
So I worked for a company called Lucid Software. I was on the customer success team. So basically it's integration of the software and making sure people renew their yearly subscriptions.
So let me ask you this. I'm sorry.
No, go right ahead. I know Cooper.
So you were in the customer service.
Uh-huh.
So how did that help you as an MC?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I will say I've been DJing for 14 years, and so when I started on that company, and I was interfacing with clients on mostly Zoom meetings and also going on site, I feel like my ability to MC made me a lot more mature and made me look like I had more experience than I actually had. So I'll say it helped me. It helped me like that, and I will say being on the customer success team definitely helped me learn how to handle customers when they're not happy, because no one likes their software increasing in price. And I got those calls all the time.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah, that's Mike.
Oh, right.
You guys from the same area?
Yeah. We're both from Dallas. So I met Cooper through, he was getting ready to buy some uplights, and he reached out to me because I had just bought these certain uplights.
I forgot about that.
And that's how we actually met at Mobile Beat. And he had me, asked me a whole bunch of questions. And I, you know me, I'm just nice there. I'm gonna go out my way to help anybody. But then he hooked up with Ben, and Ben took him over and showed him what all he needs. But man, that kid grew so fast, man. I remember watching his story because he went from DJing to this. And what did you won DJ of the Year in Utah, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just and then he started a production company, so he's kind of doing what A-Rock is doing right here.
Yeah.
And he grew so fast. I was like, holy cow! But when you love it, and it's in your blood, and this is what you want to do, you have no problem growing, and God will continue to always bless you if you're doing the right things for the right reason.
That's true.
So that's a way right into my next question.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about having passion and doing the job and not having passion? Oh yeah,
you're on. He can, if he wasn't, the producer would tell you weren't on.
Sounds good. Thanks, brother. Repeat that question again.
So how do you feel about someone being passionate and doing, and being in the industry versus someone not?
Just doing it for the money.
Just collecting a check.
Interesting. That's a good question. So
I'm sorry.
No, this is good because I'll tell you why. So I'm incredibly passionate about DJing. I freaking love it. It lights me up. It lights me up. Production, I'm not super passionate about. But this is interesting. The business kind of started out of COVID. I started live streaming with some cool software that I found in 2020. And the business, I started live streaming weddings and then dance competitions. And then all of a sudden corporate conferences. And then all of a sudden like concerts. And like it just grew without me realizing it. And so I'm not crazy passionate about audio visual, which is really interesting. But I'm really passionate about entrepreneurship and business development and growing a business. And so I found it. I found that when on my production company, since I'm not passionate about AV, but I'm passionate about the business side of it, I have to put all of my energy into that. And my goal is to hire people who are super passionate about AV to fill that gap for me.
Okay. So your answer is if it's not your niche or you're not super in love with it, get good people to do it for you so it's their passion.
Yeah.
But yet and still your company can continue to grow and have someone passionate over that area.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like if you're passionate about DJing, but you hate running the business, then find a virtual assistant or someone who loves spreadsheets and responding to inquiries and things like that. Fill them with that because they like it. My wife hates DJing; she would never DJ, but she likes helping me run the business. Which is cool.
That's a good example. Yeah.
So, what drew you to DJing?
Yeah, that's a question. So I was that kid growing up in Southern California. And I went to all of the church dances that my church put on. I went to all of the school dances that my school put on. And hey, I'm a tall, white, skinny white boy. All right. But man, I'm the biggest party starter at all of the dances. I was, and I still am today. And
so I gotta ask, do you dance now at your weddings?
I took a hip hop class last year, actually. Funny enough.
It wasn't one of the old school.
No.
That's going around. This is hip hop. pop.
Yeah, no, I used to dance like in the circle, but now I've gotten into more luxury weddings. They don't really care. They don't really want that. They want their DJ to be this a cool guy behind the turntable.
Okay.
So I've read that and rode that fine line pretty well.
Do you feel like they got you in a box? They got you caved?
No. Just I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah. So anyways, I love dancing, and then I love going to dances. I love hyping the crowd. I would get like all 600 students when Sandstorm would play. I'd get all 600 students.
Wow.
Like I'd be in the very middle of the dance floor, and everyone would go down. And then right when the beat dropped, I would get everyone to like jump up and shout, and like it was, and then we'd all rage, and it was fun. And so that's what drew me to it. Started my company when I was 16. I'm 30 now.
What?
And have been
Tender age of
DJing
16.
since tender age, baby. Yeah, I was a little baby.
Everybody start. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
everybody
It
has
is.
a different reason.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard anybody like that. Just me. But you love music and you love dancing, so yours came from a different side. And then now you want
Whoa.
to control what they dance to.
You said I love music?
You don't love music?
Whoa, you want to hear something?
Yeah.
So I've heard people say all DJs get into DJing because they love music.
No.
Okay. I've heard people say that though.
Okay.
When I started DJing, the only two bands that were on my iPod Nano was Creed, okay, and Nickelback. Those were the only two artists I had on my little iPod, and that's a little embarrassing to share. But I got into DJing because I loved how people have fun, and music was the way to do that. And so I've learned to love music. I've learned to be passionate about music because it gets people dancing, not because I love a good bop and I love listening to it by myself. I love music because it helps people have the best days of their life at their wedding, and things like that.
Well, okay.
Kind of unique, a little different.
Yeah. Because most people do it for women. we paying almost everybody we've ever. Well, I did it for this girl.
Yeah, it's about 95%.
Yeah, it was some girl I was trying to get to date me, but yeah. Well, man, wow, Coop, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
probably been 5-6 years.
It has, man. But dude, I've been following you on Facebook.
Yeah, I follow you
your
too.
wife are
So
killing it, man. Like all that equipment you're buying and everything. Dang, you always got the new toys.
Stop,
And
man.
then you got your sons working with you.
No, I don't know. My family and friends.
Family, okay.
And then a little bit of everybody works for me. So yeah.
Dude.
My daughters do work for me though. So yeah, they do too.
Has that helped in your DJ business as you've grown that part of the streaming and AV
Oh yeah,
side?
my sister-in-law works stuff for me. My pretty much everybody I know in Dallas has done something for me.
Sweet.
Or I've done something for them. So it goes vice versa. So, but I mean, it's just growing the business and doing what you love, and just opportunities come and you just make the best of them. Because I had two DJs from California call me and said they want to do a 300 kid silent disco. I did everything. I even hired Mike's son to work the speakers and stuff for me. So I mean, it's just opportunities, man, and just being in the right spot. And when people ask, like, you reach out to me, hey, I'm coming to Dallas, Jeff, to do something. Can you do this? I'm going to do my best to take care of you, to make sure that everything that you asked me for is done correct. And you go back and tell everybody, because he said somebody just threw my name out in the group. He reached out. The next thing I know, I was doing a 300 kid silent disco in some elaborate backyard for 300 kids.
And
so
you got 300 of those headsets?
He owns 700.
You own 700?
No, not him. The guy who came from Cali.
Gotcha. That's your time.
Yeah. So I just took care of everything else: the speakers, the controllers, microphones, everything like that. So when they got there, all they had to do was plug in their laptops and go.
Cool. That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah.
You guys been to Midwest before?
No, first time here.
First time. Me too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah, we're excited. Everybody's been really cool, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome. Well, thanks guys for chatting with me. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, man, thank you.
Keep rocking it. You guys are awesome.
Keep rocking it too, man, and best of luck.
Okay, we'll see you guys.
Hand that mic to the producer on your way out so you can cut it off. All right. Well, I mean, Mike, day one, we got it in. We just talking about what's going on and anything else. Our first jump on the scene guest.
Hey, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So we gotta get it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Alex coming over.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just being real. But whatever, whatever's clever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I guess we'll go hang out at some of these whatever's going on tonight, and we'll see whatever happens and have fun. Come on in, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Somebody else coming in. Yeah. Yes. The mic is hot.
We ain't got number time. This is what we paid to do.
Yeah. The mic is hot. The mic is hot.
Come on in the room, baby.
Yes. What's your name, sir?
Alton. Yes.
Okay, that's Mike. I'm JP with 2 DJs, 1 mic podcast show.
That I think I've heard this one before.
Oh, really?
2 DJs, 1 mic. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you do, sir?
I basket weave.
Okay.
Am I at the right conference?
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Hey, we're gonna get you to the nearest, senior home.
And I cross stitch. Yeah.
We're gonna take him to Joanne's and Mike
Mike
after the podcast.
Set you up a boot out there.
Yeah. I've always wanted to learn to do that though.
I'm gonna make some wicker headphones.
Maybe a wicker boot. Yeah, everybody wants to be different.
We're gonna have a wicker.
Yeah,
right.
wicker.
There you go. No, I'm a DJ, of course.
Where you from?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. Oh, Lord have mercy. How y'all do this weather, man? That's my question.
Where y'all from again?
Dallas.
Warm. Oh, that explains why you had the reaction.
I was not happy with this 50 degrees.
We got off the plane.
I'm like, what?
We got off the plane. We like in shock.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's So I was in the Army, right?
Okay.
Now I'm from here originally, and when I was in the Army, I was stationed out in Alabama. And so I got a taste of that.
You hated the heat, probably.
I mean, here's the thing. Down there, the heat is kind of like how we talk about the cold. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's like you get down there and it's like, oh, good God, this heat. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it just sucks the life out of you.
Right.
You can take a shower, walk outside, and it's like,
it's like you're taking another shower, but not the kind you want.
The cold sucks the life out of me. So I don't.
But here's the thing for you guys down there. It's like the less desirable time to have weddings is in that crazy heat. From what I understand.
No.
They do it.
Man, we have weddings outside.
You're year-round.
Year-round, brother. 114 degrees. I'm getting married outside.
I'm in the wrong damn place in the country.
Yeah. Well, because y'all have seasons. No, sir. 114 last year was my top one. Outside, she got married at the...
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Parties, my computer was like, no.
Oh, last year was the worst, man. It was.
Oh yeah,
it was terrible. Heat-wise.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, it was awful.
You get a screen like this, and then
I kept my fan.
Yeah. I had to get ice packs under mine.
Well, so up here, it's y'all
don't need y'all need a heater.
So it's big time down in the winter.
Y'all have problems with the laptops in the wintertime cold?
No, that usually doesn't affect them too badly. I mean, we're not outside. You know what I mean?
So how what is your season here? So how long can you do?
The season typically runs, I would say, starting in about April here, all the way into early November. Okay.
So you missed the first 4 months, or almost the first 3 months, and then the
last.
But what about? Do y'all have any holiday parties? Do y'all get a?
I mean, the holiday parties, I think everywhere have kind of slowed down a lot from what they used to be. You know what I mean?
Since
they do
COVID.
get some. Well, even before COVID, I felt like they were kind of going down.
It was
man, last year was last year every December.
I mean, things are coming.
Y'all cold though. I mean, it's
true.
Yeah, God.
And the thing is that the snow can like pretty much make it that people wouldn't even be able to come. Because you're in a snowstorm. I mean, a lot of people aren't going to risk that. And even though we've got,
I need to do virtual parties.
But no, I run a DJ company up in Green Bay, and
multi-op, single op.
It's multi now.
Single owner before. Are you a single owner, or you got a partner?
No, I'm the owner.
Okay. How many people? How many DJs do you have?
We have 2 other systems right now, and we're getting a 3rd next year.
Okay.
We're training out right now.
Did you bring them with you?
Nope, not this time.
I mean, that's right up the highway.
I know. And the thought had crossed my mind, but I just didn't think they were ready for this year. So we're looking at bringing them next year.
Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, whenever they're ready. I mean, you know better than I do. So, because you do, but I think exposing DJs to this can be a life changer.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
because I think I see you at almost every conference I go to.
Well, I've been to a lot of them, and then I used to sit on the board of directors for this conference.
Okay.
I was on the board of directors from 2016 through 2019.
Okay.
So, kind of like when it went from being just like, where was this? This was at like the hotel over by the airport. I don't even remember the name of the place, but it was a room a lot smaller than this. And then it was from there to the Potawatomi Casino. And then
the what casino?
Potawatomi. Yeah, that's one of those native words, you know. We got a lot of those in Wisconsin, man. You know, here's the thing. You got to see. There's a test that we have in Wisconsin where we have a list of the city names, and if you know how to pronounce them, you pass.
Wow.
Okay, like Waiwiga.
Wow.
Exactly.
Hey, you know, another state like that, Louisiana too. Like they got some streets, man. You could just like West we go.
Oh my!
And you look at them. God, I wish I could punch a trunk. It's just some of the things they spell them in the way they spell them too. You would never know. But I wanted to ask you a question before it hits me. Before I lose it. Why this conference? Why were you involved? What made you get involved with Midwest?
So, this was the first conference I ever went to. Of course, I mean, being right in the backyard, so to speak.
Absolutely.
I was going to go
down the highway.
It was Midwest DJs Live 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a while ago. I want to say this might be the 9th or 10th year I've come to this. Okay. So I came to it then, and being the first experience at a conference, being around DJs, learning all these things that you can do with your business, all the things that you can do to improve. I mean, it's like drinking from the fire hose from a couple days ago.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's a good way of putting it too. It really is.
It really is. We had to go for the visual right there.
Leave it to Mike. Leave it to Mike.
But I mean, that's the thing. Like you get so much out of coming in from these things, and it's stuff that not only you get a taste of it somewhat, but then you can go and get more even after you're done, and you can use it as that inspiration to kind of keep going and taking things further. So even though it's just a couple days, you might see somebody on stage for an hour or so. I mean, there's a lot that you can take away from it if you have the drive to continue doing.
Yeah.
So how did you get into DJing? When did it happen?
Oh man. Okay, so when I was in the military, I was in the Army band. I've been a musician all my life.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Army band.
What instrument?
Oh, flute.
Oh my God.
This is the thing. I know, and I get this from everybody because I'm a big guy. And even then, I was built like a linebacker, you know, when I was in my really good shape, right? Wow. And so people never would have guessed. And of course, in the Army, you're playing piccolo, which is even smaller. You know what I mean? As much as you're playing flute, because somebody's got to get up and play that Stars and Stripes solo. You know what I mean? So anyway, when I was in the military, I was there was every once in a while I was active duty, you'd get these events happening on the base where they just want you to come and play pre-recorded music. Okay. Mm-hmm. They didn't have the whole live band. And I was known in the unit as somebody that had a lot of music. And so that's kind of like was my first taste of DJing really was that I was kind of doing these events on the base with the loudspeakers in my music library. And after I got out of the military and came back here to Wisconsin, I ended up going back to school. So I was a non-traditional student in college, and I met another guy who had the PA equipment, and I still had my library, and we ended up doing like karaoke and nightlife stuff in our local area in Green Bay, just at small bars, nothing big. But within a year, we took our first wedding. And after doing bars and dealing with all that noise, we did this wedding and we said, we're not doing bars anymore. we're doing private events from here on out.
What was your first check for the first wedding?
First wedding was $800.
Wow, okay. That's a good start. That's a good start.
2011. Okay. So, yeah.
So what is one of the best things that you've learned from being a DJ?
From being a DJ? Man, that's actually a really good question. That's digging deep. The best thing I've learned from being a DJ is just, for me, it's always been about the joy you can bring, because that's what music has always done. It's about entertaining and delighting and creating an experience that that you can share with other people, sharing your talent, sharing your skill. And the best thing I've learned about DJing is that you really get a chance to impact people on one of the greatest days of life. For those of you not on the other side of the camera,
we've got Howard, the troublemaker,
Howard Wallach over there. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Okay, he's dancing, trying to distract us.
Shake.
Yeah, there he goes. All right, but it's a thing that. Oh my gosh!
Yes, we got him.
But yeah, it's really that, like, that you have that opportunity to create that impact and do something meaningful, something special for somebody on a day, and not just through DJing, but also through the skill of being an MC, being a storyteller.
Okay,
I like that.
So I have to ask, what do you do in your downtime? What
do I do in my downtime?
From November to April.
Stay warm.
I feel like a lot of that stuff that's like the time to do the stuff with the business that you don't want to do.
That you haven't had time.
Yeah, you got to do your books and you got to do
taxes. Yeah, y'all should never be late on y'all taxes up here.
I
mean, probably because we don't want to pay them, but
I feel like we file extensions almost every year, but
we're gonna keep that up. We just go.
Well, I'm just saying, because you got plenty of time. If it's too cold to go outside,
but the one thing that happens though, it's still time, and you find other things to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
So, do you work at all between those times, or is it sometimes you do some stuff?
We still get some weddings, we still get some corporate events and such like that. There's always something. Like, I feel like I have something every month, even in those off months, but it slows down quite a bit.
But living in Antarctica, do people get married outside up here?
And tell you what,
do you have ice weddings?
Funny thing enough is that there are some people who are that determined to have an outdoor wedding. They want to have it out.
They punish the
and we're sitting there saying, like, absolutely not. No, you can if you want, but we ain't out there.
Heat. That's what we say.
Right.
This bride is, man, rain is the one to me. I mean, I have brides, like, I'm getting married outside. You're not going to stop me. Rain, slime, it's raining. And then you have some, I'm going to wait till it breaks. It breaks, and then she's not ready. And then by the time she walked down the aisle, it started raining again. So you just have a lot. But, man, that's cool. God, for that time off, man. And the shock off the plane today, though.
Yeah. I was not happy. I was not.
Yeah, because, it's been 80, 90 in Texas, man.
I felt violated.
I mean, what I was going to say is that the first day that we got up here, so my wife, she's from Alabama.
Oh.
And she was not used to this cold. And we drove up.
You're so wrong.
I know. When I got out, it was the end of February. Okay.
Oh.
So,
really?
So we drive up here, and there's snow on the ground as you're heading north, right?
Yeah.
And when she stepped out, so we had a U-Haul to bring all of our stuff up from moving. When she stepped out of the U-Haul, she literally slipped and fell right as she got out of the truck. It was like, "Welcome to Wisconsin, everybody."
Were y'all already married?
We were engaged at the time.
She stayed with it. Yeah, hey,
she's a trooper. Yeah, she's a wonderful woman.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fall back in the U-Haul. I'll see you in Alabama.
Right.
So has she ever tried to get you to move back down south?
What's that?
Has she ever tried to get you to move back down south?
We've had talks about some of that. Sometimes, it's not that far south. So all of her family is now like kind of halfway in between. Okay. They were down there. They moved further north as well. But
so is she a Green Bay fan?
She actually is.
You?
Me? Yeah,
always
absolutely.
Been a Green
Bay. You get this man killed. If
he's not lying. He's not lying, man. Green Bay fans are fanatics.
Sniper.
I mean,
hey, these are serious questions, man. Hey, ask me. What? I live in Dallas. Everybody knows. Those people that hate me though. Anyway, yeah. So I'm a Saints fan. So, but yeah, how do you live here and not a Cowboy fan? Easy. They make you hate them
because they got to win some games.
Yeah, well, some important. No, they win games. They just need to win the important.
Here we go. Cheese has win bad.
No, but yeah, man. I guess it's just different. And you know, sometimes when it's cold back home and I have a cold wedding and it's cold, it's raining and it's icy, and I just think about y'all. I'm like, I don't know how those northern guys do it, man. I just don't.
You know, you just, hey, you know, you look at my wife, she's now completely acclimated. And if it get like, okay, so here it gets up to the 80s, 90s sometimes in the summer, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is like spring for y'all, right? Yeah. And but when it gets up to that, it got up to 76 in our house the other day because we hadn't turned on the AC yet, and she's like, you know what, we got to turn this on, I'm getting too hot. Okay, if she had said exactly, so you get acclimated. You adjust. Yeah, you adjust.
Well, I'll say this to you. I don't want to adjust. It ain't happening.
Well, I mean, I was in the military too, so I was in the Air Force. So I lived in a bunch of different places. Like Albuquerque was kind of shocking to me because it was really cold compared to growing up in Mississippi. And then, but surprisingly or not, when I lived in Turkey, it got really cold over there too. And it was just, I mean, everywhere is different. In Spain and other places are hot, and you know, you go some places close to the equator, it's so hot. You like, Iraq was the hottest place I ever been in my life. I mean, you know, it was 120 in the shade. It was hot, Mike, hot. And then it would get down to like in the 30s at night.
And she still wanted to have her wedding outside.
Yeah, she probably did. She had a big Indian wedding, 3-day Indian wedding outside. But man, it's but man, Alton is good jumping on with us, man. We
thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you coming in. And
next year, we want you to have those guys with you, man. Come in here and get them fired up so they can jump out there in April and go hard in the paint, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Appreciate you.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
Likewise.
All right, buddy.
We'll see you around. You can get to the producer who got you on.
Well, Mike, I think it's time to go get something to eat.
We gotta eat. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I had a long day yesterday.
Oh Lord. Well, we ain't gonna talk about my day in that dance floor.
Yeah. You won the Good Knees Challenge,
man. It's for sale. Anybody need a dance floor? I got one for sale. Cheap, real cheap.
Yeah, you sweated enough to fill up a water bucket.
And then I had good old 2-piece just beat me across the head. I thought we weren't gonna never do this ever again. Every time we had this floor, you always say you're not going to do it again, but we did it again. But hey, my customers are extremely happy. It was her retirement.
So you're talking yourself back into it, right?
No, not at all. No, no. I'm just saying it was about my customer on that occasion.
Okay, so it'll be about your customer next time.
No.
So you taking it off the website?
It's gone.
Okay,
it's gone.
Y'all heard?
Real cheap. Brown dance floor, 15 by 15. Get it real cheap.
Okay,
real cheap.
$1.
$1.
All right,
but hey,
guys.
Don't forget, y'all, that we got a lot going on. Big thank you to our sponsors who make some of these trips happen, like EV with the Uverse 8 that I'm going to try to take home with me over on back shoulder. You know that's what he said, Mike. He said, that's y'all's, man. You know that's what Marco said.
Stop lying.
Okay. Also, big shout out to Curated Live, man, our platinum sponsor in NLFX. And we can just run across the list right here real quick. Mike, who else you see on there? I can't see because I didn't hit the wrong button. I can't.
All right, guys. Rookie.
Yeah, Rookie. Curated Live, EV, Midwest DJs, Ultimate Ears, The Marquee Show, PBX, Max, Harvest of Sound, all those guys. And I guess we got another new sponsor called A-Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Productions.
No, entertainment.
Entertainment, okay. Yeah.
He over there shaking his head.
Yeah, we're going to promote him, though. Yeah. Now, but
you
man,
know how we met how I met A-Rock. A-Rock crashed interview.
Yeah, he did. Came off the plane, walked right into the
Hey.
What y'all doing here?
Like, dude.
What are you doing? We're live on the air.
We're talking to the president. I'm talking about
it might have been when
I'm telling he pulled the seat up and everything.
Well, did you come when we were talking to what's his name?
He don't even remember. He didn't see
what's his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just looked right past everybody.
Just jumped on the screen.
Yeah.
But hey, y'all, it's time to go get something to eat from Midwest Live DJs. Milwaukee, cold, wet, raining outside. Take me back to Texas.
Hey, thank you guys for joining us for the pre-setup Midwest DJs Live here with 2 DJs and 1 mic. We're signing off. We'll see you guys later.
Tomorrow.